Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2019 with USL Dunkerque. It is playoff time in League 2 and there's not really a lot to talk about apart from in the last couple of episodes. We've not been very good. Last episode in particular, we scored 1 goal in 3 games, lost to mid-table Troyes, who finished 12th, lost to the eventual champions to give them the title as well, Amiens 1-0. So we really need to turn our form around. Up first is going to be Stade Reims. It is a one-shot deal against Stade Reims. If we lose, we are out of the playoffs. If we win, we then have to go and play Nancy, I think. If I remember rightly, I was in this, 3-4 years ago, something like that, in my first season in League 2. I got to the final, lost to Amiens, the team that we just lost to and won the league. That's irrelevant, but I got to the final. I want to make sure this time round we go through properly. And next season we're playing in Ligue 1. That's the goal. That is the objective. In front of what will be a sellout crowd of 4,999 people at Stade Marcel Tribut. Stade Reims, a team who are on poor form. We're on fair form, somehow. 3 wins apiece, 1 draw. This is the ultimate decider. We have to win. If we lose, like I said, we are out. We are done with this competition. If we win, we'll go through to the final of the playoffs, where we will play Nancy, where we then have to beat Nancy to go into League and relegation playoff thing. Unlike last time when I thought we won after we got to the final. We won the League 2 bit. Anyway, the starting lineup's going to be like this. In goal is going to be Daniel Gerrit, the young Belgian. Deriqua has come in for Ryan Birch, Boris Eller and Samuli Kanunen round off the back 4. The midfield triangle will be Asan Kamara, despite the fact that he still hates me, Minty and Gideon Waha. Luzbisa Kojic will be the right-sided midfielder. Diarra Suba will be the left-sided midfielder because Alan Varel has broken his arm and will not play a game for us until the new season. Dimitri C is going to be our striker because Levan Gvimradze was awful in the last match and he's really annoyed me. He legitimately hates me. So Gvimradze's negatives, he's asked to leave because we didn't get promoted, even though we can still technically get promoted, so let's ignore that. I mean, he says he holds no real opinion of me, but he also opposes the manager. So he definitely has an opinion on me, he doesn't like me. On the subs bench, we're going to have Dylan Silva, Ryan Birch, Bogle, Gvimradze, DJ Nidam, and Dan Stage. I'm very concerned about Diarra Suba. Our left wing position, as I mentioned in the last episode, is a worry for me because we don't have anyone who's able to really play there. Hold on. Is this an option? Is this a legitimate option? I'm thinking it might be, you know. I think it's a bad one, but we're doing it. We're going with Nidam. I don't like the way everything's gone red, but we're going to do it. We need to do something. We need to have something happening on that left wing, and I'm hoping a left-footed Tristan Nidam is going to be the thing for it. Stade Reims setting up very defensively. We have played them 4 times this season, 3 times this season. We've beaten them twice in the league. They have beaten us in the Coupe de France first round. This is the 4th meeting of the 2 clubs, and I'm hoping it goes with form and we end up just beating them once again for the 3rd time this season. Christian Atsu goes down the left, but Kojic easily tackles him. Throw on for Deriqua to take to Kamara, across to Minty, the loney Gideon Waha, loads of space, controls it, goes for goal, he's hit the base of the post, and it is claimed by the goalkeeper. The first real effort of the game goes to us. Throw on this time now for Stade Reims on the left-hand side. Gabba with the ball to Basic, across to Boujaleb. Back to Basic, all the way across. There's 2 players there, and Teng runs inside, kicks into one of our players. Nidam, put your boots down. He's trying to run it down, but isn't going to get there. 2 players closing their player down. Basic plays it back to Horj, all the way across to Gabba, who's got loads of space. Atsu now cuts inside, tries to get round Deriqua, keeps going, plays it back, and we're 1-0 down. We are 1-0 down. Moez Boujaleb with the goal. Christian Atsu with the assist, and this is not good. Basically, when we concede, we normally lose. So this is not a good start. Just 15 minutes in, though. They've had 1 shot and it went in. 1 shot went in. We'll probably have 14 and lose 1-0. Since the goal has happened, not a lot is going on. I need to give him a show some passion. Rodrigue Eller with a free kick finds Nidam. What the hell did he do there? Minty with the ball, plays it all the way across to Deriqua. Crosses in low, it's cleared by Horj. Kojic's going to get there first. Deriqua, turn around, give him an option. Kamara now to Gideon Waha. Big Gids, forward to Nidam. Across to Minty. Minty takes a touch. Kojic, where are we going to go? Kojic across to Big Gids. Gids goes for goal, and big bloody Gids, the man, the myth, the legend, Big Gideon Waha at 5'5" has made it 1-1. That is a very, very important goal. We are back in this game. Highlight almost straight away. Boris claims the ball from the Stade Reims clear out back to the goalkeeper Gerrits. Kamara. Don't be doing this again. Just play it forward. Boris to Minty. We need to get it in their half at the very least. Minty stops, finds Dimitri C. He's one-on-one with the keeper. Dimitri C should have put that in. It should have been 2-1. It's going to be a corner instead. Big Gids is going to go over to take it with his red boots. Where is it going to go? It's deep. Dimmy C's there. Isn't going to get it. Rodrigue Ella is going to collect the ball. Is that going to end the highlight? Yes, it does. Gideon Waha with a free kick this time. It's gone in, and it's Hassan Kamara. His first goal of the season. I think it might be his first goal for the club. We are back in front, and Hassan Kamara, the player who was having a strop because we haven't been promoted, might have just helped us get promoted. We are in front against Stade Reims. Why are we getting this? Okay, he's not offside, right? He's definitely onside. He's definitely onside. It's fine. We are still winning. Nidam's picked up an injury. Well, good. Maybe. Diarra Suba then is going to come on. Half time then after that initial worry from Beaujolais. We are 2-1 up. Nidam obviously just getting injured. The captain, Big Gids, standing tall at the moment, showing the team how to play football on an 8.2. No changes at half time, obviously, other than the Diarra Suba, which was technically just before half time. We are all over Reims at the moment. We are all over them. We've had 2 shots, 1 on target, which obviously went in. We are just beyond the hour mark. It's time for a sub. Levan Gvimradze is coming on. He, by the way, Levan Gvimradze is off to the Euros with Georgia in a few days' time. So I'm assuming he's not going to go until our season's finished, but I'm not quite sure. I think we're just going to do Levan. That's all we're going to go for. 25 minutes left to play. Final 15 minutes, Gvimradze gets the throw from Kanunen, runs inside, keeps going, gets tackled, and now Reims can possibly counter. Benali, lots of pressure on the back too though. Louis Dice, maybe. Horge, stands still, perfectly still, Rodrigue Ella-esque. Louis Dice again, Beaujolais the goal scorer, ball upfield, Kanunen cuts it out. Now Hassan Kamara, back to Kanunen, Big Gids. Plays it all the way across, finds Kojic with a bit of space, runs forward, keeps going. Kojic goes for goal, and it is just over the top of the bar. He does that a lot and very rarely scores them. One day he's going to learn how to actually get those shots on target. We've got 5 minutes to play. Big Gids with the corner. It's cleared. It's not cleared far enough. Minty goes for goal. He's rattled the bar. And now Reims can counter-attack, but I'm hoping there isn't going to be too much of a counter-attack. Forward. Dariqua has intercepted it. Good. We're going to pause it. We're going to do a time-wasting substitution. And that time-wasting substitution is going to be Kojic off. We're going to bring on DJ. It's a questionable thing to be doing. You're going to sit there in the middle, on the left. On the left. We'll put you on the left. Diarra Suba can play as there. Maybe. What am I doing? Minty, can you be that side? We're just going to do that. Sure. That'll do. We've got 5 minutes. All I want to do is shut up shop. I probably should have done that as well. We've got 2 minutes. Injury time. Okay. 40, 50 seconds left to play. It's slowed down, but there's no highlight actually happening. We've got a free kick. Gideon Waha, he's gone for goal for some reason from that angle. 10 seconds left to play. We are going to beat Stade Reims. Yes, we have beaten Stade Reims. So that now means we go on to the final-ish, where we're going to be up against Nancy, a team who we have beaten recently. Vintage Display earns Dunkerque victory. Big Gids getting an 8.3. Like I said, the captain stepping up and doing the business. Up next then is going to be Nancy. And Tristan Nidam is injured, so he's not going to be playing as a left winger, is he? We are going to have to go to Stade Marcel Picot to play Nancy Lorraine. But I think if I remember correctly, that's where we beat them. We did beat them 3-1, and Rafael Camacho scored the goal. Oh, I can see it now. It's going to be 0-0 until the 93rd minute, and Camacho's going to score the winner. And I'm going to be so angry. It is another sellout, this time in front of 20,000 people at Stade Marcel Picot. We are once again 4 wins apiece, 1 draw. So this is going to be the decider. If we win this is going to be the second time where we've won the League 2 playoffs. But that's not the big goal here, is it? If we win, we will go to the League 1 relegation final. and if we win that, which I think is Sochaux, who are a team that always seem to beat us, but if we manage to get to that, beat Sochaux, we will be in Ligue 1. It's taken 6 years, and we're not there yet, but I'm very, I'm optimistic, I'm hopeful. I think this could be the year. I don't want to change too much about what happened in the last match. So Gerrit sticks in goal. Deriqua, Boris, Ella and Kanunen remain as their back four. Kamara, Minty, Big Gids are the midfield. Kojic is going to be the right-sided winger. Yassin Fekir has returned from his minor injury, so he's going to be the inside forward on the left because he's our best option that we have now. Levan Gvimradze is going to start today because Dimitri C didn't do particularly well. Fekir is a big concern on that left wing. Everyone on that left wing is a big concern, but he's just come back from an injury. He's got a yellow card as well, so if he gets booked, he's going to miss the final as well. This man, I just hate the fact that he used to be ours. He used to be ours. He was so good for us, and now he's playing for the enemy. Okay, here we go. 20,000 people. Nancy at home, so it's going to be easily about 17,000 Nancy fans and about 2,000 Dunkerque fans, if we've got that many. I don't think we're going to have that many that are willing to travel. 15 minutes in, no highlights so far, but shots ratio, we are 4-1. 22 minutes in, Boris with a throw, Deriqua heads on but isn't going to run onto it. Kalina for Nancy. 3-4 Dunkerque players closing down the ball. This is a concern. Amiot, Poncelot, forward to Abigail. They are deep in their own half, and I'm hoping we can nick the ball from them. Wahad tries to close them down. Camacho, kick him straight in the head. Give him like a big boot or something. Non-Masha, player who always seems to do well against us. Amiot, long ball upfield. Kura's running onto it. Not Kura. Do not be doing this. Anthony Kura has made it 1-0 to Nancy, but we did go 1-0 down. He's celebrating in front of our fans. Bottle him or something. Throw stuff out. Don't do that, actually. That's probably a bad thing to do. We've had more shots. They've scored 1 goal. Half an hour now. Kalina with a throw for Nancy. Kura wins the head back to Kalina. Plays it across to Abigail. All the way across to Rafael Camacho. Crosses in. Kura's there. We are 2-0 down. And we are not going to be winning this, are we? We're not going to be getting relegated. Relegated? Promoted? We're not going to be getting relegated. We're not going to be getting promoted unless something drastic happens. Someone needs to kick him real hard. I'm going to give a demand more. Gerrit's on a 6.4. Kojic's on a 6.1. What have you done? It's a free kick for Nancy. Goes for goal. It's just over the bar. So far, we have done nothing. Nothing at all in this match. Half time, it is 2-0. We need to give them a passionate something. I don't think any of you have played as well as you're capable of. Make up for that in the second half. That was not very good team talk. I wanted to inspire them and not be angry. Instead, I've just annoyed them and said nothing. We need to get a goal early on. We need to get a goal. Kojic is awful. Get off the pitch, Kojic. What have you done today? Simon Bogle, is the ginger German going to be the man to fire us back in? He's shaved his head. Hold on. Throw in for us. Kanunen to Asan Kamara. Plays it all the way across. Deriqua does get the ball. Minty. Bogle's in front, who hasn't shaved his head there. Minty again. Plays it across. Deriqua's going to have to chase it down. Gets tackled. Collard is going to get himself a straight red card for that. And it is going to be probably harder now that they're down to 10 men. There he goes, Loris Collard. Are we going to see the free kick? Are we, bollocks? Throw in for Kanunen. We've got 25 minutes. Gvimradze crosses the ball to Bogle. Doesn't get it. Deriqua in the area. Is he going to cross it in? Holds up the play. We've got a penalty. We have a penalty. Deriqua is going to step up and take it. Come on, you Zimbabwean legend. Number 25, the oldest player on the pitch for us. Deriqua has had his penalty saved. And that's it. It's over. It's done. That was the time. That was the chance. Big Gids with the corner. It's to the front post. It's cleared. Bogle back to Big Gids. Crosses in. Can't manage to cross it in. And Non-Masha keeps the ball in play. And that is it, isn't it? That missed penalty, that saved penalty, has cost us. Deriqua's coming off for Birch. And what else do we do? Dan's stage for Gvimradze? Let's try that. I know Dimitri C's probably the better option. We've got 10 minutes. Nothing's going to happen here, is it? 5 minutes left. We need to find at least 2 goals. And, we were the better side. We were actually the better side. Big Gids with a free kick. Goes for goal. It's saved by the goalkeeper. We are going to lose 2-0 to Nancy. And it's another season. Another season. The 5th season now in League 2. Just smash it into your own net. It doesn't matter, does it? Gerrits just wanders halfway up the pitch. Kamara with the ball. We are on 92. The full-time whistle goes, and we have not done it. There's no point celebrating. You've won nothing. You've won literally nothing. It's like half a trophy is what you've won there. We were outdone by their defence. Look at the numbers. Seydou Sai gets a 7.5. Everyone else in their defence gets at least a 7.1. A 7.8 for Amiot, who also got an assist. Lujbisa Kojic, mistake leading to a goal. This game just refuses to allow me to get promoted. Right, next season we have to get promoted. I've decided 5 years in League 2. If we do not get promoted in the 5th time of asking, that is it. That is the end of the Dunkerque save. I will say it now. What will probably happen is we'll finish 3rd. We'll get to the playoff final. We'll lose 1-0 and I go, we'll do another year. But I'm thinking next season, that has to be our year. If we're not promoted, I'm going to say that we're never going to get promoted with Dunkerque. I'm going to go forward a few days until we get the whole end of season stuff. Also, we're going to see whether Nancy can beat Sochaux. I think it's Sochaux who they'll be playing in the final. How do we find out? Yes, it's going to be Sochaux that they're going to play. So we'll see whether it's Nancy or Sochaux in our league. Lorient and Guillaume are going to be getting relegated. Who is getting promoted to League? Hold on, what am I doing? Cholet and Bastia are getting promoted, and possibly Espinal or League 2 playoff. It's not, it's Orleans, isn't it? Espinal haven't gone up. It's unlikely. They need to win at least 3-0. Well, that was quick. A couple of days later, or not even a couple of days later, 1 day later, we have our end of season award. So, Big Gids gets Player of the Season. Dimi C, 2nd place, Samuli Kanunen, 3rd place, Levan Gvimradze scores Goal of the Season against Nancy. I think we saw that, didn't we? That was the Georgian boy. Brandon Collignon is the signing of the season and Young Player of the Season, which is a bit weird, because I don't think he played a huge amount. He played 13. Or 17 in total, so he played a few, got an average of 7.19. Team of the season then, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. It's actually the usual team, isn't it? Gerrits, Dariqua Ella, Boris Kanunen, Kamara Waha and Minty, Kojic, Viral and Dimitri C. If we take a look at the stats, Dimi C gets the top goal scorer and average rating. Kojic, 11 assists. Kamara with 92% pass completion. Dimi C with 5 man of the match awards. Boris gets himself 10 yellow cards and not a single red card. So we have overperformed, apparently. I don't feel like we have. There were a few opportunities where we could have got promoted, particularly the later part of the season. There were a few games that we just threw away points, but they seem to be quite happy with us. Finishing 4th, I guess on paper I'll take it. Where are they now? The side from 2018. How are we? I guess 6 years in, they decide they want to do a where are they now? Fair enough. Or is it 5 years later? Anyway, Baboy Traore is playing for Bradford City. Is he still playing for Bradford? Has he ever played? He's played 11 games for Bradford at 34 years old now. Nzuzi Mata has gone back to the Democratic Republic of Congo, playing 8 games, scoring 1 goal. Faustin signed for Chambly and didn't play a single game. Our legend, 38 goals and 107 appearances, Andy Faustin, didn't kick a single ball this season. We've also got Maraval at Atletico Marseille, Candace at Stade Bordelais. Idrissa Bar is at Union Sportif Saint-Malo, and there was another one as well that I missed out, I think. No, there wasn't. I got all of them. Martin Francois plays for someone. Alexis Calant also plays for someone. Boubacar Silla is still playing as well. Babatore, Heisman, Chiracha, Brunel, Boudad, Hartuk, Udar, Tybee and Valentin. Voisin, I think these have all retired. Yeah, Voisin's a bit of a weird one, because I think he would have been quite good if he just got games. Right, what do we say here? End of season meeting, automatic promotion? Let's do it. Okay, I don't think we're good enough. I mean, you're probably right, but I was trying to be optimistic. Okay, taken into your playoffs? Let's go playoffs. That's better. That's the overall reaction. Right, so next season they want playoffs, so we need to be going for automatic promotion, don't we? This is interesting as well. Dijon have shown interest in Levan Gvimradze. I expect he might be gone by the time we have another episode. There is one way we could get into Ligue 1. Strasbourg have offered me a job interview. I don't think this is what I want to do. This is a Dunkerque save. We're going to stick with Dunkerque, but this is tempting. This is very tempting. They finished mid-table as well. They're not awful. Some more time has passed, and we've got this little bit of interesting news. 6 players called up for international duties. Now, Paul Montgomery, Duncliffe, Richard Griffin and Kojic have been fairly frequently getting into the under-21s. Mr. Rodrigue Ella, however, does not currently have any Cameroon caps. He has been called up to the Cameroon squad for the first time ever. If Rodrigue Ella manages to get a Cameroon cap, that is amazing. I will be so happy. I signed him in the first season, second season, something like that, and he's still here. He's played pretty much every game for the last 4 years. Rodrigue Ella could be getting Cameroon caps over the summer. The squad have been given £625,000 for finishing 4th, and then we get given £449,000 for finishing 4th. I feel like some of the financial things are a little bit off there. We should at least be making a profit from this, because all that money plus some extra has gone to the players. And yeah, financially, we are not in a particularly good way, but that's kind of expected. I think we just need to hope that this comes in, don't we? The Alexi Zabara money. Oh, he's wanted. He's wanted by Brentford, Cardiff and West Brom. I was kind of hoping, hovering over that would be like Barcelona, Real Madrid, big teams, but Brentford, Cardiff and West Brom. I mean, if he goes for some money, if he goes for 10 million, because he's not transfer listed, they just want him. If he goes for like £10 million, that's going to definitely help us out financially. We've also got the Rayan Kaliad, but I don't think that's going to get us anything. He's not worth a huge amount. Konstantin Mushashvili, maybe some money might be here. Is he wanted? He's on loan at St. Pauli. He played 1 game. Why did they even buy him? We've also got a 50% sell-on available for Eduardo Luiz, a player that we had, 4 years ago now? 2 years ago maybe? 3 years ago? Something like that. Anyway, who signed for Leeds. And yeah, he's not really worth a huge amount though. I think we are going to end this episode here and this season here. Thank you very much for watching. It's quite a disappointing end to the season, but they're always a disappointing end to the season because we never get promoted. If you did enjoy this episode, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. I will see you next time for the start of Season 7, our final season in League 2. Regardless of what happens, it is our final season in League 2. I just hope that we go up. If we go down, we're probably going to get sacked. So if we stay in League 2, that'll be the end of it for Dunkerque. If we get promoted, we will carry on and try and get into Europe, which ultimately that's the goal, isn't it? Is to try and become one of the best teams in Europe. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, and I'll be back next time with Season 7.